Hello, Bill Molyneux here. Bill Molyneux with his board and miniature wargaming site, and this is a Bill Basement update, including for my history channel. Alright, first of all, this weekend I will be heading out to see the famous author and historian Mike Priest, written several books, Antietam and Gettysburg the Third Day. Alright, I hit 2,000 subscribers on the Wargaming channel. So we have several copies of the War of 1812 going to Jerusalem Mills, Miss Betsy's gift shop, Jerusalem Mills Historic Site. Made several videos of that wonderful historic site, and it's in near Nottingham, Maryland. Alright, continuing down the line, as I support my historic sites, all the proceeds I made from my YouTube channel, which was a fair amount, I donated to the CSS Noose Museum this month. They have a wonderful program for their homeschoolers, so they received a donation from me, and I'm sure they already received it. And Keith and Matthew, I hope that will help with the homeschool program. The next thing we have is October 4th, Tim Cutler, aka known as Uncle Buck, the historian that gives back to many museums and history sites, and myself included, will be here in Baltimore for several days, and he and I and Goober the Traveling Bear will be working on a video for Edgar Allan Poe. Don't know what it's going to be like. He is producing it. So,
it's time to think bigger. Narita Ultra is a new daily brain health supplement that supports 7 indicators of brain health.
Had a slight interruption with a dog. We have 3 dogs, by the way, and a couple cats. So every once in a while I have an interruption. So Uncle Buck will be here for several days. We hope to also maybe hit the Adams County Museum beyond Gettysburg. So October 14th, we are in Albany, New York at the Schoharie Old Stone Fort. That church fort location was based on, the movie Drums Along the Mohawk with Henry Fonda is based on that battle. We will be giving historian Paul Suppley several French Indian War and Revolutionary War games. Okay, also Brandywine Battlefield, that Miss Nancy received a batch of war games from me as a donation also. So, Horns of the Buffalo is out through Blue Panther. All my games are going to be reworked through the Blue Panther board game company, including the 3 War of 1812 games. We're going to combine them into one box. Alright, so historic sites were set. Went over that. War game table. The Struggle for the Bliss Farm by Elwood Crisp. The Pickett's Charge book by Wayne Motts. And also the Bliss Farm scenario book for Brother Against Brother by Scott Mingus. Let's take a look at the war game table. Alright, the plan is I have a brand new green material that needs to go in the washer to get rid of the wrinkles or the lines. That will get thrown into the washer and zapped really good with some Downy and get rid of all this and put it through the dryer. And this is going to be the Bliss Farm in 54mm, and it doesn't look like anything right now, but when I'm done, I'll have this all done to the precise specifications from Scott Mingus's book and Wayne Mott's book. Right now, that's sort of the Bliss Farm barn and the farm building itself. So this side here on the left will be the Union side, and that is a snippet of in the alternative reality, that would be a snippet of Little Round Top, which is probably another 200 to 300 yards further out. But I'm going to put one 10-pounder Parrot from Hazlitt's battery up there. I'll have some low ridges on both sides, and then the sunken road. This will be in 54mm scale. And believe it or not, the end of the table is 8 feet, the rest is 6, and it's going to be 10 feet long, which in the camera doesn't look it, but it is. So, plan is to run the Bliss Farm, start setting it up this week, run turns all the way through the month of October. Historic sites, well, we're going to be hitting the Maryland Veterans Museum once again for some snippets, to do some video work to honor our World War II vets that fought at the Battle of the Bulge. All right, that's it for now. I covered a lot of topics, and I hope you understand that I try to do the best I can. And we're rearranging the room and getting things reorganized from the Hawks Barrage Wargame Convention. I still have boxes everywhere from bringing home the Alamo. Anyhow, that's it for now. Thank you. Stay safe. Be kind. Be courteous. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on both channels.